Hello, welcome to our Mixology segment for Horror Rewind. Lisa, how is it in New York?
Callie, it is pretty great. It's a little rainy this morning, but it's New York. You know,
Okay.
I'm okay with it. Sometimes it's a good way to clean the city, start over.
That's a good way of looking at it. So positive. And yes, in Minnesota, it hasn't snowed in a while. It is May. You never know.
Yeah.
We don't put our winter coats away for a while because we're always waiting.
No, I really was just looking through my time hop the other day, and it was like, look, snow from my motherland, because I was up visiting grandma, and yeah, it was like early May, snow on the ground. I'm like, this is what it does.
Yes, exactly. Listeners, we hope wherever you are, the weather is nice. This
hmm
week we talked about Dawn of the Dead. And what did you create for us?
Well, I was inspired by the fact that this is set in a mall, right? Like, we're just going to hole ourselves up in this mall. Full disclosure, this is the one I was maybe a little afraid to watch, so I turned to Wikipedia,
That's fine.
like a coward. um, and so I really was like, what do we love at the mall? What's a staple? And then I thought of the Orange Julius.
Yes.
That was just a joy and a treat to get um, back as a child. Like, oh my God, wow! Like, can I have all the sugar and will you blend it with juice? Thank you.
Now,
Um,
are they still around? Do you know?
Orange Julius has been actually bought up by Dairy Queen,
Oh,
a Minnesota local company. So yes, they're around. I don't know if they're everywhere anymore, but they definitely are still around.
okay. Yeah. So, listeners, if you don't know this, Orange Julius used to be at least a mall staple. You would see one in every mall, and you could come and get this delicious drink. So, tell us how to make it.
Great. Uh, so this week's cocktail I'm calling Dawn of the Dead Orange Bullet. We are going to, as I mentioned a couple weeks ago, I want to help you grow a bar. And so we're going to turn back to our bullet bourbon again this week. Again, because the bullet will stop the undead. And here we go. So for this drink, you are going to need, as mentioned, bullet. You will need some milk. Whole milk or 2% is probably ideal. You'll need vanilla extract. You'll need 1 6-ounce can of frozen orange juice concentrate. You'll need a half a cup of sugar and about 2 cups of ice. And then a blender. We will again this week be using a lowball glass for our cocktail, so we'll need one of those as well. And now to make this drink, we are going to pretty much put everything into the blender, except for the bullet. Don't do that first.
Okay.
But go ahead and put the milk, the vanilla, the frozen orange juice, the sugar, and the ice in that blender. If it gets a little thick at times, maybe add a little more milk. Sometimes, blenders can be finicky. But go ahead and blend that up into just an orange vanilla-y dream until, it's pretty fine or you have a little bit of ice chunks left. It's perfect. This is going to make probably enough for about 4 servings, so get ready. Go ahead, take that blended magic, pour it into your cup, and then I'm going to have you take 1.5 ounces of bullet and pour that in right on top and give it a little stir. And you have yourself a Dawn of the Dead Orange Bullet.
Oh, nice. So, how does this one taste? Is it sweet? Can you taste the bullet?
Oh, yes. Again, I'm going to trick you, excuse me, into liking bourbon, everyone. If you don't already, I've more recently become obsessed with it, so I'm going to ease you all into it.
So, yeah,
But yeah,
a little disclosure here. Lisa lived in Kentucky for a year in Louisville, and you became sort of a bourbon connoisseur. Is that what you would say?
yeah, I would say entry-level connoisseur.
Okay.
Definitely tried to go to as many distilleries. I think I went to 9 or 10.
Nice.
Just obsessively loved it. But yeah, this drink, it's sort of like if you've never had an orange Julius, think of like an orange creamsicle. And then it's just got a little hint of spice with it, and oof.
That sounds amazing.
That's really good.
Well, one of these nights, Meg and I said we're going to get together since we're all in different places, but we're going to get together and make these drinks. And ours probably won't turn out as beautifully as yours, but we're going to learn.
No, it's all about trial, error, mess, and good times. Like, yeah, enjoy it.
Okay, awesome. And where can we find you on social media?
Lisa Ann Bowl on Instagram, and my website's lisabowl.com.
Okay, awesome. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.